begin with Alondra.
Is this on? Okay.
Yes.
Hello, everyone. I'm Alondra Garcia. I'm the Vice President of External Affairs for Associated Students at San Francisco State. I'm also a director for the Cal State Student Association. I'm currently a third year at San Francisco State, double majoring in political science and race and resistance studies. I would like to give my acknowledgement that every Cal State university is diverse and different in its own way. We operate in different locations, serve different types of students, but we're all under the same system, the CSU system. A part of the mission for public universities, including the CSU, is to support a learning environment that promotes and protects through exchange of diverse ideas. At San Francisco State, we've established the Division of Equity and Community Inclusion in 2017. Within the division, we've established a Black Unity Center, an Asian American Pacific Islander Student Services Center, a Dream Resource Center, and starting next year, hopefully, we'll have a Latinx Student Center and a Pride Center. Hopefully, yeah. SF State is one of the first public universities who's hired staff to focus on student interfaith programming. They've hired Sasha Joseph as the Jewish Student Life Coordinator and Zarina Kizalugu as the Muslim Student Life Coordinator. They have ensured proper anti-bias allyship and trainings to be held for students, faculty, and staff, which I have personally taken and participated in. SF State continues to help students feel comfortable and safe, in which I have felt as well, with all the services and trainings they have been offering. Even though there's a lot of amazing programming and services being offered for our students in the CSU system, there's still some racial biases and hateful incidents happening in our institutions. This summer at SF State's campus, there was anti-Semitic messaging in our bathrooms and flyers promoting xenophobia against students and faculty members. Last semester, we've had several students who identified as white supremacists taking ethnic studies courses, questioning faculty, Black and brown faculty and students. At Cal State Fullerton recently, they've dealt with the usage of the N-word on flyers from student organizations on campus. At Cal Poly SLO recently had students host a gathering themed illegal aliens versus cowboys. I constantly ask myself why racial and hateful incidents are still continuing on our campuses. Our universities need to be trying harder to ensure students are feeling safe and to hold students, staff, and faculty accountable for the racial and hateful incidents that they participate in. I'm deeply concerned for our student safety in the 2020 presidential elections. During presidential elections, hate crimes usually go up. In 2017, the Department of Justice have reported that 10.5% of hate crimes occurred on college campuses. Being a public university, we're bound to being an open campus as well. Being an open campus ensures freedom of speech is met, but also ensures that outside groups can come onto our campus and promote hate speech against our students. We, the university, and all stakeholders, such as associate students and academic senates of universities, need to provide safe spaces for our students and have open forums to have these conversations. I know associate students on my campus is the official voice of students, but we as students are in privileged positions that need to be reaching out to students and holding administrators accountable when hateful and racial bias incidents occur. Instead of universities being reactive when incidents occur, we need to be more proactive and prevent these incidents from happening in the first place. I would like to thank Assemblymember Weber for convening the panel and for hearing on students' perspectives on racial and hateful bias incidents. Thank you.
Thank you. If I had to ask each one of you to give me just one suggestion that you think would truly make a difference on this campus and all campuses, just one, what would it be? And I'll start at the far end for that one that you think would really make a difference. And I know there's a lot, but if you had one that you would say, yes.
Definitely decreasing policing on college campuses.
The what?
Decreasing policing on college campuses.
What does that mean?
So recently, on my campus particularly, we've increased policing, so having more police officers on campus, which I personally do not feel safe knowing that they're on every corner patrolling and keeping us safe for emergencies. In reality, they don't do that. They just create more fear within a lot of Black and brown students, especially around the College of Ethnic Studies, which mostly a lot of our Black and brown students are located. They're mostly patrolling that area more aggressively. So,
Okay. What would, and because oftentimes we only think in one way, and all of us have that, what would create a safer or feeling of a safer environment than a police officer? Because normally in our culture, that talks about safety. So what would it look like? Would it be a hiring of more counselors or social workers? Would it be, I'm not sure. That's why I'm asking you, what would it look like if we were to talk about decreasing the number of police officers on campus in order to make people feel safe? What would we increase?
definitely more counselors. I know at my school in particular, there's one counselor for every 13,000 students, which is a lack of counseling for a lot of our Black and brown folk on our campus. So definitely increasing more counselors.
Okay. All right.